That night, just past midnight, I saw his text. "I can't keep lying to you. I've been with her for months." My heart dropped into a chasm of disbelief, a world where the man I thought I knew, the man I had built a life with, was nothing but a stranger hiding behind a mask. I felt the cold grip of betrayal wrap around me like a suffocating blanket, stifling the breath from my lungs. My name is Olivia, and until that moment, I believed I had everything: a stable marriage, a career that thrived in the vibrant world of marketing. I thought I was happy, but that night shattered my illusions and left me grappling with the jagged pieces of my heart. As I stared at that text, the realization crashed over me like a wave. Everything I thought I knew was a lie, and the life I had built was crumbling. I walked into our bedroom to find her bag packed and a note on the dresser. "I'm sorry, but I'm done." Her words echoed in my mind like a haunting melody, each line a dagger that twisted deep within my chest. My hands shook as I picked up the note, the paper crumpling beneath my fingers, feeling like the fragile remnants of my once happy life. I was left standing in the ruins of my marriage, the air thick with the scent of betrayal and the metallic taste of tears. My heart raced, each beat a reminder of the anger and confusion swirling inside me. I had trusted him. I had given him my all. I thought we were a team, but now I felt like a fool, standing alone in the wreckage of what was supposed to be a lifelong partnership. But in that hollow echo of my footsteps, I felt something else, an unexpected flicker of something new. I moved through the days in a fog, my heart aching with longing and rage. I tried to push my thoughts away, to drown my emotions in work and social gatherings. But no matter how hard I tried, the betrayal sat heavy in my chest. I would be lying if I said I didn't think of Marcus's brother, the younger man who had recently moved into the apartment next door. His name was Marcus too, but I found myself calling him Marcy, a playfulness that felt oddly comforting in the chaos of my life. He was vibrant, charming, and had a way of making me laugh even when the world felt bleak. We had shared a few casual conversations by the mailboxes and exchanged smiles that lingered a little too long. When I saw him in the hallway, my heart would flutter ever so slightly, a sensation that felt both exhilarating and terrifying. I could sense a connection blooming between us, one that felt forbidden, one that could never be. I pushed those feelings aside, convinced that I needed to focus on healing before I could entertain the idea of something new. But the days turned into weeks, and the empty ache of my marriage felt heavier than ever. One evening, after yet another argument with Marcus about the divorce, I stepped outside for a breath of air, trying to clear my mind. That was when I saw Marcy sitting on his balcony, the golden glow of the sunset framing his silhouette. He looked up and caught my eye, and in that moment, the world around us faded. I felt a magnetic pull towards him, an undeniable connection that I had tried so hard to ignore. "Hey, Olivia!" he called out cheerfully, waving me over. Against my better judgment, I walked over, feeling the warmth of his smile wrap around me like a comforting embrace. We talked about our day, about the little things that made us laugh, and I found myself sharing bits of my heart that I had kept hidden away. Each shared story felt like a thread stitching me back together, repairing the frayed edges of my soul. The laughter flowed freely between us, a bright spark in my otherwise dark world. And for the first time in a long while, I felt a flicker of hope. If this confession has you holding your breath, hit like and share, because you will not believe what happens next. As the weeks passed, Marcy and I grew closer, and I could not deny the feelings that were brewing between us. We shared secrets and dreams under the stars, and he listened to my heartache without judgment. He understood the complexities of my emotions and respected the walls I had put up. But the closer we got, the more anxiety twisted in my stomach. Was I really ready to step into something new? Did I deserve happiness after everything I'd been through? I felt guilt creeping in like a dark shadow. Was it wrong to find solace in his company? Yet every shared glance, every accidental touch ignited something deep within me that I could no longer ignore. I found myself craving moments with him, the way the sun craved the horizon at dawn. There was a fire in my heart, something I thought had been extinguished, but now flickered with intensity. Just when I thought I could ignore the truth forever, Marcy leaned in one evening and whispered, "I know you're hurting, Olivia, and I want to be here for you. I care about you." I felt my breath hitch, the warmth radiating from him like a beacon of hope. Through the pain and sorrow, I could feel the possibility of a second chance at love, one that felt electric and real. The walls I had built began to crumble, and I realized that perhaps I could allow myself to love again. It wouldn't be easy, but the thought of being held by someone who truly saw me, who accepted my scars, was intoxicating. I felt alive in a way I hadn't in years. My heart ached for Marcy, for the chance to explore what this connection could be. As I stood on the precipice of a new beginning, I knew that I had to take that leap of faith. If you crave more raw emotional confessions, please like, share, and subscribe. Your next chapter awaits.